Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of a program Unscripted. Trust you're doing okay today and trust you're staying safe. Before I start today's episode, I just want to say a big thank you to our new subscribers. I know the last couple of days I've had about 10 to 15 new subscribers due to the last couple of videos I've dropped. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for sharing the videos I've posted recently. Thank you so much. On today's episode, I'll be talking about there's a particular video that has been trending on social media, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, but I've not actually watched the video before now, but I watched the video a couple of hours ago, and I just decided to share my thoughts and also share the video with my subscribers and also those that have not seen the video. So it's a video where a girl was crying and the best friend was just trying to console her, talk to her. Apparently, that day was a traditional or an introduction for a wedding, and she was going to call off the introduction for a wedding due to the fact that she was anxious and all of that. But without further ado, I'll quickly play the video, then I'll give my reaction just like I normally do, give my reaction and also share some thoughts as regards reactions from social media and what people are saying concerning this particular video. So I'll play the video right now for us to watch together, then I'll give my reactions shortly.
But you hate me.
Babe, you did not sleep on Thursday. Do you remember we were talking about it? I was just saying, God, I beg you, you have to sleep. So calm down. The day is going to be beautiful. I'm going to have an amazing day. I promise you. You will dance. I'll be right by your side. If you're looking for ginger partner, you know now. You know you've got me. Oh, ginger, you babe. We'll dance together. You know now. We've waited for this day for so long. Do you know how many bridges we crossed? Do you remember them there, yo? Do you remember that there are no stairs? I'm very black. I don't do this they did. Do you remember? So you want for crying now? Do you remember the first heartbreak you had? That you were telling me, I'm crying. I'm actually having a heartbreak. Jesus, I'm actually having a heartbreak. Do you remember? And now you think you now want to ruin that day. The day you've been waiting for. You want to ruin it now? Please don't do that now. Please. You came out strong. You're triumphant. You're celebrating right now, babe. With the most gorgeous gown, the most gorgeous makeup. Like, what more could anybody ask for? You should be the envy of every town. You should be the envy of everybody. I need you to walk in with confidence and strength and just like you deserve it. You deserve it.
All right, so that's the video that I talked about. So you watched the video and you've seen everything that transpired in that video. So this is just my opinion concerning this particular story. For me, I think when it comes to getting married, I don't know how it plays out when it comes to the lady, like the ladies, how they think about it, how they react, how they plan towards getting married, and the whole thought process that comes into play in preparation to get married to a guy. But for me, I think it's something that you have to plan, you have to discuss, you have to talk to yourself, you have to convince yourself that you're making the right decision. And she didn't just decide to get married on that particular day. So the anxiety, the anxiousness that comes with getting married, I believe would have been in her or in any girl for a long time, probably from the very first day, probably when the guy engaged her or when the guy started talking about getting married to her. She should have been, or she would have been anxious and getting a bit curious, and the anxiety and everything will start building up from that particular day, not on the introduction, the day you are doing your introduction. So for me, once all these things have been discussed in the past, it's good to, if you still feel anxious, you still feel all of that from the very beginning, it's good to seek advice, get a marriage counselor, open your heart, discuss your fears. If there are things you should discuss with your partner, do all of these things way before the due day, the introduction day. Discuss all of this. If you don't have funds, for example, to get a marriage counselor, you can seek your parents or any elderly person that have been married for years. Seek their advice, talk to them, express your fears and everything, get advice, get support from people that have experienced marriage and all of that. So that's just my personal opinion, not on that day and you're trying to call the wedding. For me, that's just a kind of turn off. And also the friend, when the friend was trying to encourage her, some of the things the friend said were really off to me, like saying things like, oh, you remember your first heartbreak, you remember this. I was kind of surprised to hear her using that as a way to ginger her or to make her happy. I was kind of surprised, talking about makeup, how she looks, using that to encourage her. That was quite surprising to me. But I just think you need to seek advice from a marriage counselor or for someone who's experienced when it comes to marriage, who had been married for years successfully and all of that, not on that particular day. But anyways, I'll just quickly read some reactions as we got this particular story on reactions from Twitter. So I've got this first reaction from Certified Dope Boy. He said, notice how the best friend focused on material things rather than reminding the bride of how much she loves her partner. That's a nice one. So I've got this other reaction from Damilare Odunlesi. Marriage is supposed to be between two individuals who both want to spend forever together. The man wouldn't have understood what God did for him if she cancelled the introduction. Now he would need her friends to keep convincing her not to divorce him. That's a good point. So I'll quickly go further to check out these comments from Jay Weezy. The day you have been waiting for, the dress, the makeup. I was expecting her to add, you are about to get married to the love of your life. Please don't marry for makeup and outfits to pepper them. Marry cause that's who you love and want to spend the rest of your life with. Exactly what I said as well. Now let's quickly take the last reaction for today. So this is from Olori of Oloris. I don't think people understand how overwhelming wedding planning and ceremonies can be, especially on the woman. On my friend's wedding a few days ago, DJ did not show up at reception till almost 4 p.m. No food at the venue. Wedding was supposed to start at 1 p.m. Bride wanted to run mad. People should just leave people alone. Well, that's your opinion. So that's just what I think as regards this particular situation. And also you heard the views of people on Twitter, on social media as regards what they think on this particular situation. Kindly tell me what you think as regards this particular video. Drop your opinion, drop your comments, and also like the video if you come across the video, and share the video with friends. Subscribe to the channel if you are also brand new. See you guys on the next episode. Bye for now.